guys, praise Jesus and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I am Beckybecks. I bring you awesome, fun and timely content on all my platforms, so follow me on there if you can. I'm excited that you have joined me today for this video. Just before it starts, kind reminder, please hit that subscribe button, help your girl grow and help this channel keep growing. Also, I almost said glowing, but yeah, we glowing too. I hope you guys are keeping safe, and on today we talk things toxicity, you know. And I think I'll just go straight to the point, because we hear stories of toxic relationship, toxic spouses, toxic jobs, you know, toxic friends, toxic traits to even ourselves, you know. We hear toxicity in many areas and arenas, but I have rarely heard anyone talk about toxicity in families. So today we are going to talk about those toxic family members that you have and I have, that we all have, their traits and how to deal with them, because it's 2021. You cannot be avoiding that Christmas, you know, home get together all the years. You know, it's about time you go and see people out there, considering last year we could not go anywhere at all because of COVID. This year it's a bit open, so I don't want you to skip that get together. I don't want you to skip Thanksgiving. I don't want you to skip that birthday party because of that toxic family member. We are talking about them today. We are debunking them today, and by the end of this, I hope you will have gained a tip or two to deal with them, because you know, it's life. Like, there's someone who keeps telling me, Becky, you can't cancel your family. You see, there is cancel culture. You do this, you're out, we no longer accept you anymore. You can't do that to your family. You know why? Because their family and blood is thicker than water, apparently. But yeah, that is what we are talking about today. And I will just begin with their traits. Now, being someone that has experienced my own share of toxic family members in whatever way you want to think about it, yes, I have seen it. I have come to understand some of the character traits that some of these family members may be showing. And even if they have not yet become toxic to you, it just takes a while before they start, you know, opening up themselves and you get to see their true color. And one thing I have seen amongst all the things I've heard about all toxic family members, one character trait that is the same in all them toxic ones is they are ever right. They are forever right. They are never wrong. Be it your sister, be it your mom, your dad. If they are the toxic one, they are forever right. What they say goes. It is the gospel truth. Your opinion is not needed. What you think is not needed. Your feelings are not considered. What I say goes. And that is one thing for me that really, really annoys me, because we all get to, you know, express ourselves, but it is also, you know, human and really nice to accept that, you know what, for once you will be wrong, for once you will get the facts wrong and you will have someone to correct you, but they never accept that. Like, for them, it's the gospel truth. They are right, and they're right. And this is something that really weighs down on the relationships you have with these people, because I know communication. I actually understand that communication is important in any relationship. So if I cannot communicate with you, and because I feel like you don't want to get my opinion simply because you're always right, then you're toxic. And that's on period. You know, the second trait about toxic guys is that they are always a priority. Like, for them, they are the priority. They don't care about your schedule. They don't care about your plans. They don't care about your calendar. They don't care about your time. They show up late every damn time. They don't care about your feelings. It's always about them. And when you flip the script and be like, why are you doing me like this? They be like, why are you doing me like this? You don't care about my feelings. That is what they do. They like make everything about themselves. They are the priority. When you're traveling somewhere, it is on the day that is the most appropriate for them. You know, when you're meeting up as a family, they will show up at the time when it's appropriate for them. They want whatever is going to be cooked in your rasho to be what is suitable for their health. And that's how it starts. It starts from the small thing. It starts from the small, tiny little things where you realize, oh, this person is actually a very big priority in their head and everyone else does not matter. And that is where it starts to go downhill. Another character trait of these people is they will sabotage your life and your plans. Any chance they get, they will use it to sabotage your dreams and your plans. And this I have experienced. Like, I'm not mentioning names and I'm not giving stories in detail because my family watches this channel and I love them for that. But because we have to talk about these toxic family members, I just gotta give a shell, an aura shell. So there's this one time I was in a certain situation and a certain family member was, talking, and they were saying, oh, Becky did this and this. She will never amount to anything. Like, do you think her dreams are going to work where she has gone? She could have chosen this and this and this and this. And then I was told, and I was like, honey, you don't know my dreams. You don't know my plans. You know nothing about me. You just know my name. And just seeing me. You know nothing else about me. But you're out here to get me. You're here to frustrate my life. And that is one thing, that is one solid thing that I can tell you about toxic family members. They will sabotage your plans and your life and everything. They hear you're planning to do this, they go and do it. Maybe they come and stop you from doing it. They're just somewhere inside you failing. And it's hard to believe this because family is supposed to be the people that are for you, people that support your dreams, people that support your aspirations. But it's not always the case, and we need to get to a point of understanding that when it's not always the case, you need to make peace with it. You make peace and you move. You make peace and you move. Another character trait of them is jealousy. Every small thing you do. I was shocked to find I have people that are older than me in my family that are jealous of me, small girl, small university girl. I'm just like, honey, do better. You can actually do better. And you will see this in so many ways, and it will start showing up when you start making it. For example, when you start a business, they'll just be like, sasa hata angeuza kitu ingine. Your children go to secondary school, sasa hata shule gani amepeleka watoto wake. You go to university, mbona hata kupata marks mingi aende public, sasa hata watu wana waste fee wakimlipia. Jealousy, toxicity. That is it. Watch out for these things, and you will like, if you listen to this and you take it into account and you watch the people around you, you will see these traits. That is the funniest thing, because where did I get these traits? It's from people I have seen. And at times it takes effort and it takes time to build relationships with family, but other times it's impossible. Like, some of these things make it super impossible because these guys are out to get you. Like, someone is just out to frustrate you, someone is just out to disappoint you. What are you supposed to do? And this person is your blood. Probably this is your mom, it's your dad. What do you do? That is the main question when you're feeling like everyone around you is not supporting you. You've heard stories of such people who are like, no, me, I don't want to tell my family, they're always against me. And you're like, what? Your blood is always against you. Those are people that are toxic. And this whole story is not to avoid the matter of you can be the toxic one to other people in your family. So if you hear these traits and this is what you practice in your family, please change your toxic. Thank you. Yeah. So how do we deal with these people? Because these people are in our lives. I told you here, we can't use cancel. We cannot use cancel culture. We can't just cancel them and delete them. Delete, like it's Instagram. This is not Instagram, darling. This is real life. You need to deal with it. You need to figure it out. For me, I have come to develop, some things that I do and tactics that I use against these toxic people. Number one, don't tell them nothing about your life. Yes, I said it. Tell them nothing about your life. And these tips apply to even your friendships. They apply to your relationships that you feel are toxic. Those people in them, do not tell them nothing about yourself. They don't deserve to know nothing about yourself. You know why? Because they are jealous, because they're going to put you down, because they're going to frustrate the hairs out of your life. Yeah, I just said the hairs because I don't say the you know. So yeah, don't tell them anything. Don't involve them in your plans, because guess what? You're going to be disappointed and you're going to be frustrated. Don't involve them. Keep it to yourself. Silence is golden. They cannot destroy what they don't know about. And that is the thing with us. The fact that most of us like flaunting to our families, so we open doors for them to become toxic, for them to come and impose their toxicity on us. So have secrets, keep something to yourself. Take that cologne and start that kajobo and don't tell anyone. Because now the moment you tell them, that is when they start grapevining you in the family meetings. Oh, sasa hata naongea na linua gari alone. And what are they doing with their lives? Nothing. And this is one thing I've come to realize. Those people that are jealous, those people that are toxic, those people that are treating you like you're nothing in that family, they are doing nothing. Like idle people are always talking about people who are doing things. So please keep your things to yourself. Please. Thank you very much. And if you cannot totally, and like you can keep everything away from them, but there is the bare minimum that you can say, just keep communication to the minimum. You get? If I realize you're toxic to me, trust me, I'm not going to spend 24 hours of my whole week with you. I shan't, even online, I shall not, I will not entertain you. And that is where it needs to get to. Because you find that every other thing in your life is working except your family. And I can't do anything about it. See, it's my sister. Oh, please. No, I can't do anything about it. See, it's just my cousin. See, it's just my daddy. He's just... Oh, come on. You can do something about it. You can do something about it. Minimum to no communication. In the sense that I will not be called to university and call that person who said my life will amount to nothing. Why should I do that? I can't. Share your good news with people who want to be shared with. People who are happy for you. And me, I'm telling you this from a perspective of someone who has gone through it. Keep it to yourself. Another thing that will really go a long way, because some of us are carrying grudges and are carrying pains from our families that they caused even without knowing. There are some things that people do to you unknowingly and you carry them for long. Forgive and forget. Forgive and forget. If at all, you know they did it unknowingly. But at times, it's better to forgive and kindly. Don't try and forget that experience. Do you know why? Because you will fall prey to going through it again. And once bitten, twice shy. Me, I'm that kind of person. Once you have messed me up once, I am waiting for when you will do it again. Because trust you, me, you will do it again. Like, that's a given. Like, it's a given. So if someone is used to talking to you badly, if someone is used to shouting at you, in family functions they're always talking bad about you, forgive. But keep that in mind the next time you come, and come with ways of dealing with that. Because you can't run away. You can't run away from that. Is your family. You will be with them, like even at times, in good times and in bad, literally. So forgiving and forgetting is a tactic. Forgive them and forget. And move and mind your life and mind your business, and don't just tell them everything. Another thing that can really help you, by the way, is be ready. Come ready. If there's that one aunt who keeps pressing you about where is your husband or where is your wife, you're married but they're like, oh, why are you not having children? Come ready. Come ready for them. By the time they ask you, you're like, so how is that your business? Is there someone you have in mind for me? Did you find someone for me? Because that's how I'm going to handle the situation. When they start asking, that's what I'm going to tell them. Did you find someone for me? If you did not, then why are you asking? Is it your business? This is a funny story. So I went to this wedding, and I'm not going to say where it was because you all might join the dots, but I went for a wedding one time, and the father of the bride was giving his speech, and I found this really weird. And in the course of his speech, he was saying, oh, you people, my daughter did not even tell me where the two of you met. And someone was seated next to me. And they were like, you're not supposed to know that, sir. It is not your business. And I clapped. I felt like clapping for her. I feel like, yes. Come ready. Like, always be on your toes. But then if I know you're going to disrespect me, I come ready. Like, I know I have known you for a while, and I know that's what you do every time we're together. All you do is hurt me and disrespect me. I come ready with content to deal with you, because that's the thing. If you're not defending yourself, who's defending you? Nobody's going to stand up for you. So come ready. Kuja hata we na vibes zako. Kuja ume research. Come with all the knowledge that you can have. Another thing is, don't try to change them. Because in trying to change someone, you might just catch what they have. It's like the coronavirus. You don't want to be walking around with someone who is positive. No, you will catch it. And the more you interact with them in the name of changing them, that is how you transfer. You catch what they have, and you start showing signs of what they had in your life. And it's a thing. Like, no one can tell me this is not a thing. It's a thing. Don't try to change them. Leave them. Change how you see them. Change how you interact with them. Change how you pray for them. Change how you talk to them. Change how you tell them things. Change you rather than changing them. Because changing them is going to take longer. It is going to take the whole of your life. I'm sorry. Some of us we are used to being so toxic. It's our life. So changing me is like you're killing me. So don't try and change them. Mind your life. Figure it out for yourself. Know what to tell them and know what not to tell them. Saying hi is not bad. Hi. End of you don't have to talk. I think that's one thing about me. One thing I know is that I don't have to talk. To anyone. We must not talk. Every day. For what? For why? Why? Why should we be talking every day? Are you Jesus? Excuse me. Only person I need to talk to every day is probably a significant other or Jesus. Are you either or you are not? Why would I talk to you every day? And that is the thing. Like, in trying to change them, you spend so much time with them. And another thing is, usiweke hata effort. Don't weka effort to make them think different about you. Because it will never end. The more effort you are making, the more you're being frustrated, and the more content they are getting to keep frustrating your life. That is not what you want to give them. That is not what you want to give them. And me, I'm telling you, these tips can work in a toxic relationship, a toxic friendship, toxic besties, and what toxicity. It will work. Trust me, it is going to work. Because for me, these are strategies that have worked for me. And another thing is, you need to develop self-control. In that, this person is always sabotaging me. So even if they get wind of my idea and they call me, I will pick that call and not abuse them and not shout at them. I'll just be calm and collected. Be like, oh, really? Okay, thank you. Full stop. Imagine you don't have to think about what they say. Imagine you do not have to take it. Me, that's one thing that I know, and one thing that I believe. I don't have to take anything from anyone. I do not have to take anything from anyone. This one time I went for a seminar, and this certain lady was giving us the story of her life, and at the end she said, and from everything that I have been through, one lesson I have learned is nobody can talk to me the way they want. Their tones you do not use on me. And I looked at her and I was like, yes, that is the way to go. No boundaries. Like, that's another thing about toxic. They don't respect boundaries. Like, your boundaries of just don't come to my house past 10. You see them at 11. I was just passing. Why were you passing by? It is past 11. You're not supposed to be at my house past 10. Why are you in my house? Boundaries are they are allergic to boundaries. So set those boundaries. Don't listen to them. Mind your business. Don't tell them nothing about yourself. And you're gonna be okay. Trust me, you're gonna be fine. You are going to be fine. Like, you would be surprised at how happy and how fulfilled you are going to be at the end of the day. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Thank you for coming to this pep talk. I hope you have learned something. I hope you have gained something. I hope if you have any questions, if you have any comments, please put them in the comment section. And don't be toxic in my comment section because I'm a block you. I'm a cancel you. I will. Yes, I know this has been a very touchy topic, especially because it's family, people close to you. But I have tried my best, to express myself the best way possible. So take what is for you and leave what is not for you for whoever it's for. And I will see you on the next video. I love you guys so much. Kindly subscribe if you're not subscribed. Follow me on all my other platforms. The links are in the description box. And I will see you on the next one. Ciao.